Hey friends. Who's hungry? It's prime season for berry picking. Let's make some homemade blackberry jam. First, place a couple of metal spoons or a glass plate in the freezer. I'll tell you why in just a minute. Next, add 3 pints of whole blackberries into a blender or food processor. Pulse the berries several times until the berries have broken down into smaller pieces. You may have to push the berries down a few times with a wooden spoon until they start to release their juices. You could also mash the berries by hand using a potato masher. I don't like a lot of seeds in my jam, so I strain the mashed berries through a food mill first. I use the blade with the largest holes first to remove most of the skins, then run the puree through the next smallest blade to remove most of the seeds. You could go a step further and process the berries a third time through the smallest blade to remove all of the seeds. Discard the seed pulp, then add 1/4 cup of bottled lemon juice to the berry puree. I explain why it needs to be bottled lemon juice in the comments. Bring the strained berries to a rolling boil. Rolling boil means the liquid doesn't stop boiling when you stir. Be careful, this part is really messy. Add 3 cups of white granulated sugar. Continue to boil for 1 minute, stirring constantly. Now remember that spoon we put in the freezer? We're going to use it to test the jam for gelling. Place a few drops of the hot jam onto the cold plate or spoon. If the jam gels to your desired consistency, remove the jam from the heat. The jam will continue to thicken as it cools. If the jam is still too runny, continue to boil in 1 minute increments using the cold spoon test or the plate test in between. Transfer the jam to clean and sterilized jars. If you plan on canning the jam, be sure to leave a 1/4 inch gap or headspace between the top of the jam and the rim of the jar. Seal the jars with lids, then store the jam in the refrigerator or process using the water bath canning method. Interested in more canning recipes? Follow me for more.